What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Respect the Craft. We're back here with episode number 178. And okay, so the episode, you see the graphic. It's supposed to be both members of the AJFC, our buddy Coltrane and Walter Diaz. We got Diaz. And then we have our very special guest here, Mr. Daniel Collins. Good evening, sir. How's it going?
What's up?
We apologize because we don't know where Coltrane's at, but I guess he'll be here.
We always don't know where he's at. He's always late. I'm a little, the testosterone's a little high lately.
Calm down, Diaz.
But yeah,
we're gonna put you on timeout, Diaz. My apologies for both of my co-hosts on this one, but Mr. Collins, thank you so much for joining us here. How are you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
This is the energy we bring here. At least I try to keep it calm down, but with Diaz, he's a little all everywhere. So my apologies for him. Let's you gonna be okay now, Diaz?
I am always caffeinated. This is 600 mgs of caffeine, bro. Just coasting through the day.
Oh my god. But no. So Dan, this is your first time on the pod, so I have to ask you the question I ask everyone that comes on. Okay. Especially with your field, being an actor, comedian. I want to hear for your side of things. When you hear that term though, the craft, what does that mean to you?
The craft meaning your art, meaning what it is that you do, whether it's photography, whether if you're in front of the camera or behind the camera, whether you do comedy or acting, or it's all one. It's the craft.
Gotcha. That's perfect. And I was looking into your stuff. I got to see the film you put out, and I want to ask for you though, what was it that made you decide this to be a part of? You have multiple hats you're wearing, because not only are you doing the in front of the screen, behind the screen, you're doing everything in front of the camera, outside. What was it for you that made you decide this is the field you wanted to go?
Acting?
Yeah.
I always wanted to be one as a kid. Like,
okay.
I knew it was some cool shit as a kid.
Got you.
So I was like, I just didn't have the opportunity because I went to the military right after high school. So I moved back here in New Jersey in 2014. So now I have the opportunity to finally, make those connections and have opportunities. And actually in January, I'm about to start school at the New York Film Academy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that.
Got you now. And thank you for your service as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that too.
gotta get that in there, allow you to say everything. But
my one line.
So when it comes to the creative side though, because I was watching, the link will also be in the description down below. But now when it comes to the creating, doing TikToks, doing YouTube, for you, what is it that inspires you to do that when it comes to the comedy aspect of media?
It just comes like I could be sitting here watching the news or something will just come, and I'll just post a video up. When it comes to the social media side of it, it'll just come. Hanging out with my friends or something will transpire, and I'll create a video about that.
Gotcha. Oh, definitely, it works. I was scrolling through TikTok. Your TikTok. I was dying at most of them. Oh man, and what's going on, Bestie? Bestie, get Will, because he's supposed to be here with us. How are you in the chat before Will joins us?
Do I have to say why? He's always late. He's always.
It's just gonna be a running joke. But they's gonna come on and yell at us for not talking the right topics.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But like you just you started, so you do a little bit of everything from like acting and just thinking like ideas, like you said, like that's pretty much like how I forgot. I'm sorry, I just lost my train of thought. Like, was your mind always working like that? Like, even
when I was in the military. I was always like doing skits without a camera.
Okay.
Because back then, you know, social media really wasn't a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like the 90s, it like kind of just came on the scene in like the 90s. Like I still remember Black Planet. Like
Jesus.
I remember MySpace. You
Oh
know?
my
yeah,
God. I was just thinking about MySpace the other day. Oh no. That's where it went downhill for me.
So that's when social media kind of entered, like when we had like AOL and shit. Like,
Right. And then from there you just like you said, like you're hanging out with your friends, you're like, oh, you know
yeah,
what we just did? Let's do that like
yeah,
on film and whatever. That
Got you. No, and that works. Again, it's stuff like that, the littlest ideas that just turn into, again, the most hilarious just videos.
mm.
yeah,
Because it just comes off freely. It comes off without having to be like, you know what would work this? It's like, nah, just spur of the moment things. That's just, let's do it now.
yeah.
So,
In the moment. You know?
yeah.
Yeah. More
Which
in
it
the
works.
moment.
Yeah, especially with media, it's always like that. So for you though, when it comes to that, are you someone that's looking at the trends and stuff like that, or is it more of just what you feel like you would enjoy? That's what you want to put out.
Yeah, I feel like what I would enjoy, that's when I put it. Whatever makes me laugh
Yeah,
is what I'm gonna post.
got you.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
finally
look
shows up.
who joined us.
What's up,
Thank you for coming. And we're out of time.
That's it.
Yeah. Let me hear it.
Well, I don't know if you met. We got Dan in the building. Dan, this is Will.
Yeah,
my
we
name-
called-
D-Mob in the building. Punk
I
ass
don't get a
Diaz.
cool. I was just gonna say, like, I don't get a cool greeting like that. Like, I just get Diaz.
Shut up, Diaz. We're taking Diaz out the chat already.
Yeah.
You think about the chat.
So catch me up. What I miss?
Oh, we got into the mindset a little bit, Dan. Here, we're trying to find out what is it that, what gets him to have these creative ideas, finding
Yeah.
out what inspires that type of thing.
Okay. Go ahead. You may continue.
Appreciate you.
Good to know. We could keep going.
Yeah.
Thank you for the permission, Will. Thank you.
Appreciate
All right.
you.
I don't know what we would have done without it. You know.
It's just
Okay.
Oh man.
This is gonna be some episode already.
Oh, it definitely is. We're 8 minutes in and we just got permission to keep going.
Okay.
8 minutes in, I got kicked out twice.
Interesting.
Now let's make it 3 times. So Dan, I do want to ask you when it comes to now, especially because I believe you do both sides, right? You're also into filming and photography and everything like that.
You know what? I just started filming. I'm still dabbling in that. I literally just got a camera for my birthday in September last month, and it's just this is something new. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Look at Will. He laughing. He like, yeah, this dude's a young scrapper. But what happened was this is what happened. I started a TikTok account in 2020. I got up to 447,000 followers in 2 years.
Damn.
So I earned a couple of dollars on TikTok. So
Applaud that man.
what I did was I took that money and bought a dope camera. And that's all I did. I was like, you know what? If I made some money with my phone, imagine what I could do with an actual camera. So that's why I bought the camera.
Okay,
That's one thing me and Will talk about a lot. You know, investing into yourself. Like you saw like, oh, I did this with this. Imagine, and then you talk bigger, and that just shows like the kind of man you are, the kind of person you are, and kind of actor, whatever, fill in the blank that you want to be.
Yeah. And you know, he's investing in things he can't replace, like his talent, his career, you know what I'm saying? And he's putting the money back into the business, which is what a lot of people don't do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even though he a raw footage ass nigga, but you know, next week's conversation.
Nothing but raw.
I was gonna say I knew Will was gonna come out eventually because I was looking at the videos. It was cool, but nothing's edited like the hashtag dope boy. That's all I'm saying. It's all good. It's all good. Again, it's.
I gotta learn. I gotta still learn how to edit stuff.
Got you. But again, it comes off a way though, because it also it's your style though. It comes off genuine. It comes off instead of just the. Everyone nowadays wants to be an editor too. Everyone just wants to be like, let me throw this on Movie Maker and that's it. We're good. Yeah. Like instead of actually putting the time and learning, no pun intended, your craft when it comes to it, you know?
Yeah.
So seeing what you're doing is like, hey, this is your way and it comes off that. That's what resonates with people. And that's where that following comes from.
Yeah.
So you getting this, Diaz? You look like you're out of it over there.
I'm paying attention.
What sounded like it was
It's your show. It's not the Ahmed show. It's your show.
Hey, I just had to put it this way.
I'm letting you handle your business, good sir.
I'm just trying to make sure the video.
I don't want to overstep. I don't want to get kicked out again. Oh,
you want to get kicked out? Is that what you're saying? Okay. We're kicking him out. He keeps mentioning getting kicked out, so it's like we're just gonna kick him out every time. Well, Will, what's up, man? What's going on?
You know how it is, bro. Paying last month's bills with next month's money, man. You know,
yeah.
Drugs getting too hard to sell, so you know.
Yeah, I know, man.
Trying to make do, bro. Like, just got in. You know what I'm saying? Logged on. I don't know. For some reason, the internet was acting up. I had to reboot everything.
Oh damn.
But you know how it is in our neighborhood, D. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The internet comes and goes.
he lives up the street.
Yeah, like, yo. After this, I'm meeting him at the store. We're gonna get chopped cheeses and stuff.
Wait, what is that, Diaz? What's a chopped cheese?
It's literally it's just a burger chopped up on hero bread or a roll.
Dumbest shit I ever heard in my life, yo.
With peppers and onions, pending your preference.
Like a cheesesteak.
Yeah,
word.
It's kind of like it's like they take the cheesesteak idea and made it with a burger.
That's the dumbest shit I've heard in my life, yo. That's just a cut up burger.
Basically, but they just wanted to call it something else.
That's it. That's all it is. I'll enjoy one every once in a while.
They never made it make sense. Like,
why not just get a cheesesteak?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's also delicious. I like cheesesteaks. Why are you upside down, Will? What are you doing?
Oh.
I don't know.
Well, this is what happens when you attack.
Down, bouncing the ceiling.
He
got kicked out. Yes, someone else got kicked out. That's not me.
No, the funny part is that wasn't me kicking him out. That's just the program.
That was God. Like, God was just like, nah.
This is what happens, I guess. You attack the chopped cheese. The internet doesn't like you.
The Central Park West God is just like, nah.
And we lose him again. Oh shit! Ray's not too happy with us talking shit about the chopped cheese. Yo,
sorry.
Right.
I mean, I'm for the chopped cheese. I enjoy it every once in a while. I'm just saying what it is.
Hey D, the town heard me talking about the Wi-Fi, and they was like, "All right, we got you." Boom.
Yeah, like yo, he's in a blackout right now.
Oh man.
Yo. So D, let's talk comedy. Give me a Mount Rushmore.
My Mount Rushmore of comedy would have to be Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Red Fox, and Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I like that. I give you that. Tell me why Richard.
Richard Pryor, he's the GOAT, man. He's the first person to get the Mark Twain Award.
Mm-hmm.
So he's the GOAT. He was a trendsetter. Mm-hmm. It seemed he set the template. Like every comedian came after him, tried to be him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Even though he was trying to be Bill Cosby at the time, he switched it up. He was like, yo, I'm a come up with my own lane. And once he came out with his own lane, that was a wrap. Bill Cosby was out of there. He was done. And it was all about Rich. So then after Rich, it came, Eddie Murphy. He kind of followed that template. He became the next Rich. You know what I'm saying? Red Fox, he had his own lane. But then you got. Oh, I'm gonna give honorable mention to Cat Williams too. You know what I'm saying? He's
okay.
you know, he's another one. But Bernie
Okay.
Mac, Bernie Mac was a monster. You know what I'm saying? He was just a monster in comedy. He was a tough act to follow.
Mm-hmm.
Like nobody wanted to go after him because they couldn't. You know what I'm saying? So I study those guys, man, for my own comedy.
Let me see. I'm gonna give you mine real quick.
Go ahead.
I got Richard.
Okay.
To me, I got Eddie on top.
Okay.
I got Eddie, Richard, Bill Cosby. I ain't gonna take away from Mr. Cosby.
Right.
And then I'm gonna throw Dick Gregory in there.
The conscious comedy style.
Absolutely. And honorable mention, Robin Harris.
Oh yeah, he's another one. Yeah, Robin Harris. He died so young.
Yep.
So he just didn't leave behind a large body of work because he died so young. I mean, if you want to go that route, we could mention Patrice O'Neal too.
Oh yeah.
He died so young, but The Elephant in the Room is one of my favorite stand-up comedy specials.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
And Walter Diaz has no idea who we're talking about.
I was waiting for that because I'm like, yo, Diaz is probably like, I think I've heard of Eddie Murphy.
I know who Eddie Murphy is. I'm well aware of Richard Pryor. We were just having a conversation about Bill Cosby the other day.
That's good, Diaz. You did the research after we had a nice conversation.
I've had a laugh every once in a while.
Diaz, do you know why you're not supposed to fall for the banana in the tailpipe?
We're not doing this. I'm not answering any questions.
No, do you know why you're not supposed to?
Why? Tell me.
Damn, Diaz. You don't get the joke, D.
A little backstory, D.
That's
Mr. Diaz has never seen Indiana Jones.
Here we go.
wow.
Are we starting with this? Can you kick me out now?
Oh, now you want? No. Now you gotta take the medicine.
Get me
Now
out.
you gotta.
This medicine, bro.
Anthony Gate Code sucks. Look, you kick me out now.
Wow.
He's never seen Indiana Jones. He's never seen
None of
Bloodsport.
them. Not what? How
Never
old
seen
is this guy?
Bloodsport.
How old are you, man?
31.
Damn. Well, you know what? The beauty
kick
of
me out.
the beauty of streaming and all of that, you could go back and watch all of these things. Because that's another thing I do. I study the greats so I could become greater. You know, I do a lot of homework. You know, I watch old stuff to get new ideas.
Yep, absolutely. Why reinvent the wheel? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. They left the template for you.
Mm-hmm.
So go back and watch like the Honeymooners and fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like all of these shows and, you know, they left the template for you, the blueprint.
Jackie Gleason, another underrated comedian. You know what I'm saying?
I know him and like John Candy and,
Oh.
you know what I'm saying? Like Uncle Buck was hilarious. He's another one that died young. Like,
But even at such a young age, his catalog, it still resonates.
he left a body of work behind. Like who's Harry Crumb and
Yeah.
you know, the great outdoors, you know.
A funny story about Gleason when Eddie Murphy did the joke on Raw. You know, when he's imagine Jackie Gleason and Ralph Crampton and Norton. Imagine if they were doing each other.
Yeah.
He said he got a note from Jackie Gleason. The note said, "Murphy, stop, Gleason." That's all the note said. Murphy, stop, Gleason. Damn. Diaz has no idea who Jackie Gleason is.
I know. What the fuck?
Damn,
Get me out,
bro.
please. Anthony Gate Code sucks. Kick me out now.
Diaz, just stop. Just stop trying. We're not kicking you out now.
Now?
Stop mentioning the match because You're losing the title on the 21st. It's okay.
Am I?
It's okay.
Am I allowed to say anything about him, or are you gonna kick me out again, like the
go
last
ahead and
time?
Did y'all talk about that yet? His match?
No, we didn't talk about it.
All right, get into that.
I thought we were gonna do that later.
I don't know. The last time I said something bad about Anthony Gangone, Ray kicked me off.
I'll let you.
So I don't know if I should say anything.
I'll be nice.
You want me to wish him a nice Christmas?
It's gonna be a nice Christmas. We have another title.
It's October. It's October 21st, and then 10 days after that is Halloween. I hope Anthony Gangone has a wonderful Halloween. Because I don't want to get kicked out again because Ray's gonna be mad at me.
I'll be nice. You say what you have to, and yeah. So,
is this
what
the
are you
match?
gonna say, Diaz?
Is this the title match?
It is.
Yes.
That's what I said. It's gonna win another title. What?
Hey, D, we should roll through and check him out.
I'm gonna bring a folded chair.
Do it.
I'm gonna come through and throw the hat up.
Word.
Bring the chair. Ray's gonna need it when he's shocked and sad when I put his boy down.
I bet Diaz has no idea what that means.
Oh.
When I was in the middle of a sentence.
Don't tell me you don't know what happened in Alabama, man. Don't tell me that.
I know the fucking chair and the hat. Yes.
Yeah. All right.
So you throw the hat up, and the 3 brothers that'll be in attendance will come help you.
Thank you.
Oh,
Diaz, talk about your match. What the fuck?
All right.
No, just waiting for us.
Well, Ray, what questions do you have about my match?
Well, you're the champ, Diaz. Why should we come see you? What's going to be happening on the 21st?
So put your fucking boy down. That's why the fuck you should come.
You sure about that?
Even if you don't come.
A little bit.
See, this is the thing. I like. Why am I supposed to like? Oh, don't take him too lightly. It's Anthony Gangone. Am I supposed to be scared of another grown man?
Why are you yelling, Diaz? You sound a little.
Am I supposed to be scared of another grown man?
Yo, it sounds like you're. You good?
Ask me. Answer the question. Am I supposed to be scared of a grown man? Another grown man. I'm the NEW heavyweight champion for a reason.
Do me a favor, Diaz. Before we proceed, can you please put on your gimmick glasses? It's hard for me to.
You know what? I knew you were going to ask for that, Mr. Train.
Thank you.
So here we are. All right. Now,
much better.
Now I can get into this. Okay.
Much better. They're crooked.
So, Ray, yeah.
Okay.
Ray, can you answer that question for me? Why am I supposed to be scared of Anthony Gangone? Is there any reason? He is another man. I'm bigger than him. I bench more. He's never been in the ring with me.
He has beaten both of your trios.
He's probably going to lose the title, his Titan title, the week before. To someone else that doesn't want to talk to me. But that's a different story.
Interesting.
So, like...
have you been asking your trios partners what it feels like to taste the Dreams by the Waterfall? Though?
So, D, while they talking about that, I'm ask you a question.
What's up?
Y'all continue. You ever see this? You ever read this book? What is it called? Shit. On the Real Side, REEL. The comedy book.
No.
It talks about the history of comedy, especially black comedy, and
wow,
it's a real fucked up book. Like they talk about like where the term "a barrel of laughs" came from. You know, that came from if you was black watching a comedy show, you couldn't laugh out loud. You had to put your head in the barrel.
Wow.
Yeah, it's serious, bro. I'm gonna let you borrow it, bro.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah, it used to be from Richard Pryor to Chris Rock, but now they updated it. But I'm gonna send you the link because it's something you would want to own. You know what I mean?
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah. So D, let's talk about this film you in. Tell us about it.
Oh man, it's called it's my first movie. It's called The Last Bet. And I'm the comical relief in this movie. And it's about a casino that got robbed nothing like. Don't think about Oceans 11, 13. None of that. It's a Tubi movie. It was a pretty good movie for Tubi. It had a pretty good plot twist at the end. I had a good role in the movie. Everybody says I did good. I looked natural. I looked believable. So I appreciate all the good feedback that I got from the movie.
Yeah.
I definitely enjoyed it.
Was it an easy shoot? Like, how long did it take y'all to film that?
I can only speak for my scenes. I think I was only filming for like 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
As far as how long they shot the whole movie, I don't know. I was only there for the scenes that I was in.
Bet.
Got you.
Yeah, we got it. Throw that post up again, right?
Got you.
Yeah, that's it right there. Gotta check it out.
Yeah,
definitely.
That's me right there on the cover.
Hey.
I did my thing. In the movie. A lot of it was actually ad-lib.
Nice.
That's excellent.
Ad-lib, that means improvisation.
I know what ad-lib means.
Okay.
You know how to do that, Diaz? Just say.
How many times was the N-word used in this film?
I didn't count. I'm sure it was less than.
You didn't count?
I'm sure it was less than Django.
Okay.
But I didn't count.
Diaz, Django was a popular.
I know what.
Okay.
I didn't have a clicker with me.
Okay.
Like, that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yo, I would love to make a modern day black exploitation film, yo.
Oh, like what's his name? Michael J. White did.
Yes. What was that? The Outlaw Johnny Black.
Black Dynamite.
Black Dynamite. Yes. I would love to, like a 3 the Hard Way or across 110th Street. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, Cotton Comes to Harlem.
Yeah. Like, and do a Jim Kelly scene, like run up on Diaz and punch him. Soy!
What?
Oh man, that would be fun.
I'll get a real dark skinned stunt double because that's how he did him back then.
You get that one frame that you could tell, like, that's not even.
That's not even him. That doesn't even look. That's not him.
They always left that one frame in there. That's like.
Yeah, where it just looked bad too. It was like first off, hold on.
Oh man.
That wasn't Walona from Good Times. That wasn't her.
Oh, Diaz, he's referring to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you sucker.
I'm gonna get you sucker.
Okay.
Thank you, Will.
Diaz, what was the last movie you seen other than the one we went to see together?
I randomly was watching Step Brothers the other day.
Oh my god.
What?
But that's because it was on. It wasn't one of those situations where I sat to watch it.
So instead of watching Indiana Jones, you watched Step Brothers.
I was doing stuff. I wasn't sitting down and enjoying.
So what was the last movie you decided to watch outside of the one we went to go see?
Oh shit. Fuck. Damn. I gotta think.
Another disturbing fact.
Oh my god.
Mr. Diaz here has seen Rocky 1, 4, and Creed.
What? How did you skipped a lot? Like 2, 3, 5, even though 5 was so fucking irrelevant, really.
Do you have an answer for that for us, Walter?
He took his headphones off just so he doesn't hear us anymore. This is
Nah, you know what? Y'all talk too loud. I heard everything.
Wow, yeah, you're trying to say we're talking too loud for a podcast?
Y'all are mad Spanish.
What? Wow. We're kicking Diaz off this.
Yeah.
Again, I apologize for.
How do you see 1, 2, and 5? I mean, in Creed, like what the?
Like,
no, what do you say? 1, 4, and Creed, right?
Yeah. He skipped a lot.
Like He saw Rocky fight Apollo, then die, then Creed.
So he don't know who Clubber Lane even is.
Exactly.
Like, how do you not watch 3? Like 3.
And being a wrestler, Mr. T is in it. I mean,
Hulk Hogan's in it.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan.
Thunderlips. How you not watch the one with the wrestler in it? Oh.
But guess what? I bet he's seen all of the Twilight films.
I had to come and correct that real quick.
So you have seen all the?
No, I have not. I have not seen them. I haven't even watched one single Sparkly Vampire.
Wait.
Vampires.
Yep.
Huh?
How you know there was a Sparkly Vampire?
Because it came out when I was in high school, and all the fucking girls were fucking finger blasting to themselves to it.
Why
So
you
of
so
course
upset?
I fucking did.
Why are you so upset?
I'm not upset. I told you I'm very amped. I've been very amped lately.
He is amped. Do sound caffeinated.
Yeah.
It's what he blames caffeination on, but it's like we all had coffee. It's like we good. Like
I had coffee and pre-workout.
What's your cycle, Diaz?
300 milligrams of. I can't say that on the air.
Trying to get us canceled again. Jesus.
He's still on that D-ball.
So Dan, I want to ask you though, when it comes to your creative process though, especially with the greats that you're looking at for inspiration, how is it for you though that you adapt your particular style though? Because I feel like that's usually when it comes to especially modern day media, it's always the issue of finding inspiration instead of almost wanting to not copy, trying to say that, but just saying like, how do you make your own vision outside of that?
I mean, it's hard to explain. I feel like if you're a creator,
yeah,
that's what you do. You create. So it's like it's hard to explain the process. It just comes. Like I'll sit here and watch. Like for example, like I'll sit here and watch Dallas, like the old school JR Ewing, and you see where the whole thing with who shot JR, that's where Power got that from with who shot Ghost.
Yeah.
That's where the Simpsons got that from, where who shot Mr. Burns.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Dallas started that. So it's like I watch old stuff and I get new ideas from watching old stuff, but it's still, I'm still in my own lane. I'm not in their lane.
Gotcha.
It's like I'm covering a tag that they may not have covered. That's just how it works. If you're a creator, you create. It just comes natural.
And I feel like we all draw inspiration from somewhere. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Even modern day writers, when they write material or you write a film or you write a scene, you draw inspiration from something that inspired you. Even when we doing promos, Diaz, like a lot of times I'll show you a movie or a clip. I'm like, yo, we doing this or we copying this. So, but in terms of comedy, it's a very thin line because you get that parallel thinking or that parallel writing. You know what I mean? Like, then you get into that joke thief, that joke thief era, which where you don't want to be. You know what I mean?
Right,
like,
right. Well, when it comes to comedy, you can't just go with the flow. You have to be the flow.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta tell your story and your perspective on life. You know what I'm saying? Like you would never have to worry about stealing a joke from another comedian if you're telling your story.
Gotcha. No, and that's why I asked that, because I feel like, unfortunately, when you look at a lot of like upcoming comedians, at times you see, okay, yeah, you can tell they were a fan of this, they're a fan of this, but they're forgetting their whole craft. It should be based off what is it that you're bringing in? What is it who are you in a sense?
Mm-hmm.
And it transcends with not only just comedy, but even sometimes, unfortunately, we see it, like Diaz could agree as well, in wrestling. That's like, okay, yeah, we can tell you're a fan of this guy. But who are you and what are you bringing in?
Yeah. Like, what do you bring to the table?
Yeah.
Why are you different than that person?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Ray could tell from a mile away that I'm a Triple H fan, but I don't do everything Triple H does. I'll take something, but like if I see like something he did, I'm like, oh, I like that. You know, I might tweak it and borrow it, whatever. But I'm not gonna. Besides his finish, I'm not gonna flat out steal it.
And then a lot of times you get these comedians who come on the scene and they've been doing comedy for a year and they're ready for their hour-long special. You know what I mean? And then they use every piece of material that they got, and then they burnt out after that one set, that one showcase. Like a prime example of that would be what's the UFC dude?
Rogan?
Nah, Joe Rogan is one of the greatest. I'm talking about his boy. What's his name? Y'all talk, it'll come to me.
That's the only one I could think of comedy-wise was Rogan. That's how I was like,
Yeah,
UFC was.
This guy was a fighter, and then Joe Rogan told him to stop. Like, you're gonna get fucked up, and to go into comedy. And he did an hour-long special after only a year of comedy, and it sucked. Damn, it's on Netflix too. It's the work. It got half a star.
Oh, now I gotta watch it.
Yo, you know who I just started watching?
Over my day.
Who?
And I think this guy, he deserves an honorable mention. I feel like this guy, his style is like Bill Cosby because he doesn't stand there. He actually sits in a chair and tells his jokes. Is Ali Sadiq.
Oh, good. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, this dude, his stories are amazing. Like, he has that same style that Bill Cosby had with the stories. Very graphic stories, you know?
And that's a very hard style because Bill Cosby worked clean. Yeah. And it's not an immediate punchline. That setup sometimes takes 15 minutes.
Yeah.
He just be building on it.
Yeah. You got to have the patience for that type of... To be a comedian, I call it, you got to know how to sit in the pocket like a quarterback and know when to release that ball into the audience. Like, you know, to sit in the pocket that long, that's a skill, you know? It also depends on the audience too. Like, if you're talking to a black audience, they wanna laugh between. You got about 30 seconds to make them laugh. If not, you could lose that whole audience. So you gotta
never get them back.
And you'll never get them back, regardless. Especially if you're a new comic.
No.
You got to make them laugh within 30 seconds or your set is done. So you got to start off with a punchline. You can't do it. You can't do a premise, a setup, and a punchline, maybe do a callback. They don't have, you're new, your face is new, so they don't have patience for you.
Yeah.
But somebody older that they know, they got more patience for him because they know him.
And
but if you're doing like a white audience, you could sit in the pocket for a little bit and tell a story. You could do the whole joke structure. You could start off with a premise, do your setup, do your punchline. But a black audience, an all black audience, oh, you better get to the point quick.
Hurry up!
You got to get to it quick.
Yeah.
You'll lose. And I had to learn that as a new comic. I said, okay, I'm going to just say it. Okay, is this I might come out on stage and say it. Is this a room full of black folks or is it all niggas in here? There's a difference. Like, if you're in a room full of N-words, I'm sorry, you got to get to the point quick.
Yeah.
I just want to say this pod just got demonetized like 10 times.
Wait, I was getting paid in the first place?
I'm sorry. I didn't want to ruin your gimmick, brother. I'm sorry, but yeah.
But black people have a little bit more patience. They kind of know that there's levels of comedy.
Yeah.
Like you got storytellers, you have observational comics, you have, you know what I'm saying? There's levels. Like there's a difference between Dave Chappelle, obviously, and Cat Williams. There's a difference in their styles. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't know that. They just want to laugh, like that rapid fire, like an earthquake. He has that rapid fire comedy where he's trying to make you laugh every 30 seconds almost.
I was gonna say, do you feel like it got worse almost now because of like TikTok and YouTube? Because like with TikTok, legit, it's just like again, it works though.
Watch the show.
It's because you know what it is. It's because now people have a shorter attention span.
Yeah.
So you got to get to the jokes immediately.
Yeah.
You got to damn near set yourself on fire and shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to like dump a bag of potato chips on yourself or some shit to get people
just to get everybody's attention.
To get their attention, like you got to do something because again, at a black audience, they already sitting there looking at you like,
what the fuck you gonna say?
here's your sign that you're bombing. Here's your first sign. They're gonna do like this.
I would just go home. Like, if I was a comic and I saw someone do it, I'm leaving.
If they switch butt cheeks again, if they're like this, you might want to walk off the stage. You got to read the crowd. You got to know how to read the room.
Yo, that was me and Will at a comedy show a few months ago.
You got to read the room.
You guys went to a bad comedy show. You said, right?
It was horrible.
Oh my!
It was
God.
horrible. And D, correct. We're gonna get into that, Ray. And D, tell me, correct me if I'm wrong. The difference between a black set and a white set. At the end of the show, the white people walk up to you and they say, "Hey, nice set," but the black people walk up and go, "You stupid."
or you was I. I'm like, damn. I was just
like, damn. All right, just that's it.
You don't get a nice set.
Yeah.
D, tell us about a time you bombed.
Damn.
Oh, this is gonna be a good one. I'm excited. I like hearing bad stories.
I'll go first. I did an open mic at the comedy store in LA, Hollywood.
Oh man.
I had to do a solid 5 minutes. It was a bringer show, D, so you had to bring 5 people.
Of course.
I did 5 minutes. You know, I was doing some dark shit. You know what I'm saying? I said, I was doing that method D said, trying to hit him hard. You know, I'm like, yeah, had a rough childhood. You know, my father took my temperature anally till I was about 13, 14 years old. But, there was an issue. He had the thermometer attached to his penis. Did anyone else?
Oh, see, wow. Yeah.
Lost him and never got him back.
Of course. That dark humor is tough.
But y'all laughing though.
Because in this case, it's like, yo, where's he going with this? Shit.
Dark humor is tough though.
Yeah.
But y'all laughing. D, tell us about when you bombed, bro.
Oh my God, let me see.
Yo, I think that joke broke Diaz.
That was fucking awesome.
That was funny, Diaz.
I would have laughed, man. I would have been the only one laughing.
And I don't know why the fuck I decided to start off with this joke. And I said, it was more of a joke like to make you think. Like it was one of those jokes. And I said, damn, I was so late to my job yesterday that I drove past my own self on my way home. and it was a room full of N-words and they didn't get it. They was like
what the fuck?
I said, okay, I guess it ain't nothing but niggas in here. And that's what got them to fucking laugh. I said, God, you just gotta know. So that whole set, I lost like half the room. So because of my premise, it lost a lot of people. because it was like, okay. Some people like, oh, I get it. A lot of them didn't get it. So don't start off with a joke that makes people somewhat think. You'll lose like 75% of the audience.
People be like, wait, I have to
Especially
fucking
if they N-words.
And don't make them uncomfortable.
Yeah, don't make them uncomfortable. You know what N-word people like? They like being roasted. You gotta come out. I went to a comedy show up at the Levity, and I went to
that's a good club. That's a good room.
I went to see Michael Blackston,
mm-hmm.
and he is fucking hilarious. The first thing he does, he comes out and roasts the audience. He'll get on you. He'll get on a person. He'd be like, "All right, who's next?" He'll get on the next person. He'd be like, "All right, who's next?" He just roasts like a lot of people in the audience, and then he gets into his act. Dude is hilarious, though.
I'm not gonna gloss over the fact that Diaz was just bending over, putting something in his mouth, yo.
I keep
Diaz, come on, man, please. This is a family show. This is a family show.
Is it a family? Is it a family show? Dude, we talked about paraphernalia earlier, and
it's a family show.
And the N-word was dropped.
People laugh. I got my friend here. You know what I'm saying? It's a family show. Trying to make people laugh. And you over here, you know what I'm saying, putting stuff in your mouth, man. Come on, man. Get it together, yo. It's bad enough you're wearing purple.
What's wrong with purple?
And you got pink behind you, man.
That's purple.
That's pink, man.
That's purple. I know my settings. I know what color I put it on. I was there.
AD, Michael, Thriller or Purple Rain?
I would say Thriller.
I would say Thriller also.
My mother would hit me if I said anything but Thriller, so
I'm gonna say Thriller. I wasn't the biggest Prince fan.
I like some Prince, but I definitely like more of Michael's music, and I think you hear more of Michael's music than.
I think Prince was by far a better musician because Prince actually played instruments.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Michael was a better.
Michael was a performer. Yeah,
exactly. Mike was a better entertainer and a better performer. But Prince definitely mastered his craft of being a musician.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he was better at. They had they both were great artists in their own lane. They each had their own lane. You know what I'm saying?
Diaz, we're referring to.
I know who they are. I literally just commented on it.
He's like, who? Prince Harry? Who are you talking about?
Wait. Like no. I know exactly who you're fucking talking about.
Freddie Prince Jr.
No.
Oh, Freddie Prince Sr. Hell of a comedian, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Died at 24 though. Hell of a comedian.
Damn.
Yeah, hell of a comedian. Look him up, yo. Hilarious. He shot himself too.
Jeez.
That's unfortunate.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's very unfortunate.
Diaz, Freddie Prince is a.
I know he's the late father of Freddie Prinze Jr. I'm aware. Thank you.
You know Freddie Prince. Of course you do, because Scooby Doo. You're a mark for Scooby Doo. So.
Where did I say I was marked for Scooby Doo?
I just know you are.
You're wearing purple, Diaz. You mean to tell me
what
Scooby Doo? Come on, you definitely a Daphne fan.
So you don't question the Scooby Doo, but you question the Prince with the purple too.
So, a little fun fact. Ray, Diaz, you guys are familiar with the church tax project we was working on.
Yep.
D was actually cast. We actually filmed some shit. He was going to be the detective to bust G's and to solve the crime and shit. But then, of course, you know, the unfortunate thing happened with G's and all of that.
Yeah. Wow.
So, but
I was
that's
looking at him. He looked like G's a little bit.
Yeah, it would have been perfect.
Word.
But
I'm like, damn, this dude look like G's.
Now that he got a camera, like we might be able to pick that back up. You know what I'm saying? That's what you should name your special. I bought a camera.
It's gonna be 45 minutes. Just talking. So these are the pieces I got.
I should call it the raw footage.
That raw footage is a bitch to work with, bro.
Mr. Terabyte himself.
Yo. Ray Diaz, we're referring to a specific camera that only records in raw footage. Diaz, raw footage is a level of footage that can be easily manipulated because it's raw. Understand? All right.
I'm aware. Thank you. Thank you for educating me.
Speaking of stories, AD, tell them that story you was telling me about when you took them edibles and they kicked in late.
That was a joke actually when I turned it into a monologue for the class. But y'all can see that on I got that on YouTube.
There you go. See, that's the creator way right there. Like you got to plug it in. Like watch it.
He could have easily just did it for us.
Nah. You got to go fishing for it.
What I'm gonna do is take my own joke and turn it into a monologue.
There you go.
Diaz, a monologue is a.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, just so you know. Another fun fact. He is probably the only dude I know that got 1 million views on TikTok.
I never.
Well, I got a couple of viral videos myself.
Word? Other than the dog one?
Yeah, I got a couple of them.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to definitely plug those, bro. We're gonna put them in the comments of the episode.
Yeah, links gonna be there, so we definitely.
To grow some more and shit.
Yeah.
So everyone watching, it's gonna be in the description down below, but make sure you're following that right there. Follow the Instagram.
I'm trying to build my.
That was really quick.
Channel.
What was that, Diaz?
I said because that's where the real money is at.
In the YouTube,
definitely.
right?
Yeah, you try to plug the YouTube.
No, that's also linked in the description down below. We got everything down there. Don't worry.
Everything's down there. Okay, you got everything covered.
Diaz, you know I prepare this, right? Like
yeah, I was. That's what I was saying. I was like, that was really cool.
That he should know. How do y'all feel about after 27 fucking years, they just found the killer of Tupac Shakur?
That's fucking insane.
Did they? You know what I mean? Like, did they?
I don't think they did because I thought that was going to be an episode of Scooby Doo.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was going to take that mask off and it was going to be P. Diddy up under that.
Word. Pull a mask off and shit.
I thought he was going to take that mask off.
You would have got away with it. It wasn't for the middle.
But they said they found him after 27 years. So what y'all think?
Well, Keefe D was supposed to be the cousin of who actually shot him, who's deceased now. So they're saying that Keefe D, the guy that's arrested recently, they're saying that he was a conspiracy. He was in on it. He told, he knew about it. He was actually driving. But Suge Knight, of course, said that it's completely not true. You know why? Because Suge Knight set it up.
Yeah, I believe that.
I also think, and this is conspiracy theory stuff, I also think Puffy had something to do with Big getting hit.
I believe that too.
Mm-hmm. I also think Sam Cooke was killed.
Yeah, of course.
Diaz. Sam Cooke was a famous 1950 singer.
R&B singer.
Yes. One of his hits is Change Gonna Come. Cupid, Draw Back Your Bow. He was one of the first artists to own his own masters. Shortly after, he was killed by a prostitute in a motel.
Oh, shit.
But being as rich as he is, why would he be in a motel? You know what I mean? A sleazy one at that.
Well, if you see that movie, A Night in Miami. Did you see that movie?
With Malcolm X and Jim Brown.
Yeah.
Very good film. They didn't see it though.
Oh, okay.
It's a brother film, so they don't watch it.
That was a good movie.
Very good.
I like how now I get thrown into the not watch category.
Yeah. Take some heat. Fucking backers.
It's a fucking hit, bro. Like, Jesus.
It's a little too soul brother for them.
Yeah,
Damn. What?
I'm sorry. I'm just,
might be a bit much, huh?
He makes it seem like we're racist. We're just like, oh, there's black people in it. I'm not watching.
Hey, I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
Whoa, wait a minute. I'm good.
Diaz, have you seen a Spike Lee film?
Yes.
Which one?
Oh, I can't name off the top of my head, but you like if you name them, I'll probably be like, yo. Like,
That means no.
I hate all of
Which
them.
one? Which one?
I did see Do the Right Thing. No, was it? No. Fuck the fuck. Leave me out of this. How about that? I want to watch.
Damn, Diaz.
I'm still trying to figure out how does he go through life without seeing Indiana Jones. Like,
That's
I remember being a kid, like, even with the brothers, Indiana Jones was popular. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that was one of the first movies I've seen as a kid.
yeah,
Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
yeah, with the little Asian kid, cover your heart, Indy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Remember the
I think I just purposely don't watch it now, just because it bothers Will. Like I do things out of spite.
the dude had the sword, he was swinging around, and Indy just pulled out his gun and shot him.
Yeah.
Diaz, I'm quoting a scene from Indiana Jones, in case you didn't know.
I figured as much. We were talking about Indiana Jones. So
Come on, Diaz. We need to get you to watch all of them. It's
I'm
on
gonna
streaming
not,
now.
I just said
It's all
I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna purposely not do it. Just because it bothers Will.
What's your favorite Eddie Murphy film, Diaz?
Coming to America was an excellent film. That was the mother. What?
What about you, Ray?
Oh, I fucked up.
Mine is Beverly Hills Cop.
The first one?
Yep.
What about you, D?
It's so many, but I'm gonna say Coming to America was a classic.
Mm-hmm.
And the Nutty Professor was something that he'll be we haven't
I
seen
watched that
before.
one too.
I mean, Nutty Professor
I want to be clear, like
was a dope movie too. A lot of his movies was dope, man. I mean,
Yeah.
even Vampire in Brooklyn was dope.
Classic. Now, my funniest Eddie Murphy movie I would have to say is Life. Every
Yeah,
time
that
you watch
was
Life, you get something new.
No.
My favorite Eddie Murphy movie, he's not even funny, is Mr. Church.
Ooh.
Like that just shows his acting chops.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He just blew
Dream
me
Girl,
away with that.
like Dream Girls too, and even that movie 1,000 Words.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one hurts when you watch it. That one's like, yeah.
I
Diaz,
tried to
have you
watch
seen any
Best
of these
Defense.
Huh?
Even Best Defense, like I give it a shot. It's not my favorite, but
No.
Diaz, Best Defense was the follow-up to Beverly Hills Cop. He did it for, I believe Martin Short was the star. No, Dudley Moore was the star of it, and Eddie Murphy wanted to work with Dudley Moore.
Thank you.
Diaz, did you know Eddie Murphy was originally supposed to be Winston in Ghostbusters?
I actually didn't know that. That's an excellent fact.
It would have been a better movie too.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I didn't know
And
that.
also, John Candy was supposed to be Ray.
Wow, that would have
Really?
been hilarious.
Yeah. Dan Aykroyd wanted to direct only because he wrote the story. He wrote the
Yeah.
script.
Damn.
Yep.
Now think
That
about
would've been
John Candy in
hilarious.
that movie.
Come on, that would have been hilarious. He was the
And
funniest fat dude there was, man.
Yep.
So,
And they had tapped Steve Guttenberg to be in it, but he chose Police Academy, which I think is probably the better choice.
yeah, definitely for him, I feel like it was a better choice.
Diaz, one day I'm gonna take you to the Blue Oyster Room, okay?
I feel like you said that before.
And the fact that you still didn't get the reference, it's all good.
No,
Word.
Oh, well,
I
the
don't.
guy
I don't even try to defend anyone.
It's all good.
I'm just let it rock.
Yo, so
Brendan Schwab was the guy you were looking for. Well,
yes, Brendan Schwab. Yes,
yeah.
did an hour special after 1 year of comedy, bro, and it sucks. D, you know who I think is also rising? Dion Cole.
Yeah,
Monster.
he is
Monster.
definitely good. He actually has a show on YouTube called Working It Out,
Mm-hmm.
and he shows you his structure on how he comes up with his material.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna check that out because I thought I think Cold Blooded. I think it's called Cold Blooded or Cold Hearted. One of them. I think those two were probably funnier than Charlene's Boy. Last YouTube special, Netflix special. But yo,
Okay, here's a question for the room. Did y'all see Country Wayne's new hour special?
nah, who that?
Country Wayne? He's
Yeah,
an
who that?
internet sensation. Country Wayne.
Nah, you could keep that shit. Even with that name, bro. I see that name on the marquee. I'm walking the other way. Country.
Okay, I've seen clips of his work, but I didn't see the special. I looked him up now. Yeah. Okay.
He has an internet. He's an internet sensation. Country Wayne.
Damn.
Got his Netflix special.
Ray, write that down so we can watch that and have notes for the next show.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right.
And so you guys can tell me about it.
Bring that up. Bring it up again.
No, Diaz, you got to watch the special.
Hey, D, we do these like once a month, yo. You're welcome to join anytime, bro.
We try, and he's late to all of them. It's 9 o'clock.
This is what happens. It's an hour of this, and then we just kick Diaz out a few times. That's all.
We got to move it up to at least once a week.
Yeah, word, whatever. I'm down. If Ray down, I'm down.
That's how you build your audience.
Well, the problem is I do weekly podcasts. I do it almost every day. I'm doing a pod. To try to get all three of us here, this is why we do it monthly.
Oh, it's a new day. It's a new day. We're gonna do this weekly.
I like it.
So
I like
you heard
it.
that, Diaz? You gonna be able to make it?
Yeah, apparently I gotta get ready. Like, whoa, I gotta do another one?
Yeah, we're gonna be the Mo Better podcast.
I like that. Matter of fact, that's what we're gonna name the next episode, right? Write that down. The Mo Better episode.
Now I gotta take notes. Jesus.
The Mo Better.
Yeah.
Yeah, write that down. Write that down right now.
I got it.
Mo Better was a Spike Lee movie.
Yeah, Walter.
Called Mo Better Blues.
Thank you, Coltrane.
You would like it, Walter. There's a lot of sex scenes in it.
Denzel and Wesley Snipes.
Is that
One of my favorite movies, actually.
Oh yeah, you like Mo Better?
Man, let me show you something real quick.
Yo, don't do it. Don't do it.
Mo Better. Mo Better.
Don't do it.
Mo Better Blues. Don't do it. Don't you do it.
Will, is that the poster to the movie?
Stick yourself.
Will, is that the poster to
Stick
the movie?
Yes, that was a poster to the movie.
Oh, I was just checking.
And Diaz, Stick Yourself is a reference to a black
movie.
70s film called The Mac, okay?
Mac.
Okay.
Character
All
name.
right. Thank you.
All
I
right.
don't know what I would do
Julian.
without you, Will.
Yo, he just died recently, right? Like 2 years ago, Max Julian?
Yeah, Max Julian, yeah.
Classic, bro. Roger E. Mosley, the militant. Stick yourself. Yeah, we should recreate that scene.
Oh yeah, I'm down for that.
Yo, after we wrap up, we'll stay on and share some notes and talk about cast and getting together and doing some shit.
Yeah, we definitely gotta do some shit. We got all these cameras. Got all this raw footage going to waste.
Go ahead, take us home, Ray.
Gotcha. But Dan, before we let you go, I gotta ask you, because again, I asked you the first, I'm asking you the last question I ask everyone. So for you, especially when it comes to acting, when it comes to comedy, and it comes to, again, getting that raw footage, what's your end goal, bro?
the end goal is to feed my family with what I do, my craft, instead of going to a 9-to-5 job. Is to be able to feed my family with the craft.
Gotcha.
That's the goal.
Perfect. Thank you again, bro, for joining us.
Eat off the craft. I like that.
Yeah, eat off the craft, man. That's the goal. That should be your goal. If you're an artist, you want to be artful. You know what I'm saying? You want to eat off of the fruits of your own labor instead of going to a 9-to-5 job or helping someone else get rich.
And speaking of craft, I don't know if this counts, D. This is my residual check from some of the film work I did. It's $60. So yeah, I can eat now.
I was waiting for that to be 60 cents.
That's like
you
a week's worth of 3 pieces. Week's worth of 3 pieces right there.
Oh man. But Dan, thank you so much for joining us again. For anyone watching and watching the replay as well, make sure you're following this man. Go follow him on TikTok over there with some viral clips.
YouTube. Follow me, subscribe to me on YouTube.
There you go. Follow those socials right there. All the links, including to the YouTube, will be down below. Go follow Walter Diaz, even though again he hasn't watched anything, but it's all good. Go follow him anyway. Go see his matches. Go see him lose on October 21st. And then make sure you're following all things #dope over there so you see all the best visuals out there. And again, we're back here on the podcast, so subscribe to the channel. We're back growing. So, but to everyone watching, thank you so much. And as always, don't forget to be wise, be genuine, be real, be better people, respect the craft. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Peace.